Hi everybody, I thought I'd talk to you today about a story, and I want to do it in two parts. Today's part is about how Spirit gave me my logo for my Blue Lady. So I've got a Yellow Crested Cockatoo as my logo, and I just thought you might be interested to hear the story of how I was given that and how mysterious, in what mysterious ways sometimes spirit work. So hi, my name is Jennifer Edwards. I'm a life guidance intuitive and a medium. And today I want to tell you my story about the Yellow Crested Cockatoo. This is it. I couldn't find my logo, the last bit of my logo that I needed. And after many frustrating weeks, I went to bed and I had this dream. And this is my dream. So in this dream, I was met by my elder or spirit guide, whatever you want to call them. And he took me to the outback of Australia. And we walked along this pathway. And we were walking, and it was very, very quiet. And I looked up at the night sky, and the stars were like diamonds in the sky, in this beautiful blue velvet sky, night sky, and it was just very peaceful. And I loved it already. I didn't know where we were going. He didn't talk to me really. So I just respectfully followed him to see where it led. And as we kept walking, into view came a gum tree forest. Now, I know this is a dream, right? So this gum tree forest came into view. And as we got closer and closer and closer, I could hear this symphony of noise. And it got louder and louder as I got closer. And I thought, what is that? And as I got up to the trees, I looked up, and do you know what I saw? I saw all these cockatoos. Black ones, grey and pink ones, white ones, black and red ones, and all the little parrots, you know, the little corellas and the little rosellas and things like that. And they were all talking to each other. And I thought, wow, this is amazing. But for me, their talking sounded like music. Not like in real life where it's just a noise. It sounded like music to me, like a melody. It's very hard to describe. And as I looked at the edge of this forest, I thought, my goodness, isn't this amazing? And I forgot all about my elder. And I love forests and I love birds. So I started to walk along this path that led into the forest, and I was looking at these birds, and I was looking up at the trees, and every time I stopped at the trees, the birds would stop talking in that tree, and they would look down on me, at me, and it was like, hello, we know you're here. And so I would just nod to them and say hello, and I'd walk on, and I walk on from tree to tree to tree. And I was in my own little world of heaven, really. And I kept walking down this path. And in the middle of the forest was a clearing. And smack bang in the middle of this clearing was a ghost gum, this huge old thing. And on the branch, the lower branch of this ghost gum sat the biggest yellow crested cockatoo you'd ever seen. And he had a beautiful yellow chest that glowed like gold, like an inner light was shining out. And he had a beautiful cocky at the top of his head, a beautiful crest that shone like gold as well, the beautiful yellow feathers he had. And he was huge. And I stopped. And I looked at this bird and I thought, my God, this is a beautiful, beautiful bird. And I saw that my elder was standing there. And I looked at him and he put his arm out, and the cockatoo flew down onto his arm. And he beckoned me forward, my elder did. And so I moved towards him. And the next minute, it's very hard to explain, but my consciousness, myself, was melded with this bird. It was like I was sitting in him or on his back. And the bird opened up his massive wings and flew up into the sky, above the trees, up, up, up he went. I felt really, really secure. And I could, as he went higher, I could hear his wings, you know, like whoosh, whoosh, as they flapped. And they took me higher and higher and higher. And I looked down, and you know what I saw? I saw the world spinning in space beneath me. It was the most amazing thing. And I could hear the symphony of the universe playing in my ear. And I could feel the waves of the energy as they moved through the universe. And I felt peace. And I'm looking at the earth, and I had no fear. And the bird kept flying and flapping his wings, and we went past the moon. We went past all the planets, and he kept going higher and higher to the stars, deeper and deeper into the universe. And I thought, oh my God, where are we going? And before I could think anything more, something happened. I woke up in bed. And I laid in bed and I went, oh my goodness, was that real? Or was that really a dream? It was so real. I hopped out of bed and I wrote it all down before I could forget it. And the next day I realised I had my symbol, the Yellow Crested Cockatoo. A couple of weeks later, I thought I'd better find out what that actually means, the Yellow Crested Cockatoo. So I did a lot of research, and what I found blew me away. Honestly, if you're into the spirit world, you're into guidance, you're into listening to your intuitive, please do so, because what I tell you tomorrow about what the Yellow Crested Cockatoo means, you will be really, really surprised. And so it proves to me that once again, Spirit will send you the right message at the right time. So till tomorrow, guys, I hope you tune in. I hope you enjoyed my little story. This is Jennifer Edwards. It's ciao for now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.